Woo! 2021 was exciting, to say the least. But now it's 2022. There are so many products out there, so much going on. What do I want to be buying in Metazoo? Let's find out. Welcome back, fellow TCG enthusiasts. Today what we got for you is kind of our little top investment opportunities, top things we want to be collecting, we think you should be looking at for Metazoo heading into 2022. Before we jump into it, please do consider liking this video, giving us a subscribe. It helps more than you could possibly know, and supporting us and inspiring us to make you more awesome content. So without further ado, let's get into the top products heading into 2022. So before we get into the top 5, we are going to start off with some honorable mentions. So starting out with 2 honorable mentions, we're going to throw up there first the release event promos, and specifically the Cryptid Nation first edition release event box promo card. Now in there, you will have the opportunity to pull one of 5 pre-release decks, which is going to come with its own sealed promo cards in them, one of 5 options. That's what we're talking about. You can see them right here. Now those promos, awesome, didn't make the list. Now moving on to our second honorable mention, we got the Christmas promos that were recently released this past year. I know we've seen those come down in price. We did a video about them in detail. You can check that out if you would like to down below. Otherwise, like I said, we're not going to talk too much about them because while they were awesome, we absolutely love them. We think that heading into next year, there are some things that just are a little bit better. Starting out with number 5, this one might actually surprise some people. We're going to start out with the Nightfall Spellbook. That is right. We are looking at Nightfall Spellbooks, and we love this product because we figure that 2022 will be the year where a lot of new people enter the world of Metazoo. When they come in, they're going to be looking for products that they can get their hands on fairly easily and that they actually can afford. It's not going to break the bank. So first of all, we think these products are incredibly underpriced at their current price point of $40. True, you probably are only going to hit reverse hollows. True that, that from a collecting standpoint does, deteriorate the, high-end value you can expect. The reality is that it's not all reverse hollows. They're having a couple of rare circumstances where there's some fire in there. And not to mention, if you're coming into Metazoo and everything is, price tag up here, a spellbook can look pretty good, especially to a beginner. And we think that, as all these products continue to age, we think that, at a price point of $40 currently, there's really only one way for that spellbook to go. And that's why we have it slotting in there at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster boxes. We actually have a video coming out that is going to be specifically about the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster boxes. I'll give you a little more information as to why we love it so much in that video, but to kind of hit you with the highlights, looking at the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster boxes, number 1, similar to the spellbooks, very attainable in price right now. You can probably find those, at $85, which again, just like similar to Nightfall Spellbooks, is significantly under MSRP. So really great price point to get in. We think that they're super collectible. They have those box toppers. It is the only booster box in 2nd edition that will be coming out. Mike has already announced there will be no more of those coming out in the future. So, right there, you have some really good reasons that we think that this product has a lot of potential going forward. Tough to beat that. It's the OG set. Yes, it's 2nd edition, but we absolutely love it over here. So let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is also going to be one that, surprise, surprise, we will be doing a video on, and that's going to be the Dingbell. Now, this is one of our favorite promos, if not our absolutely favorite promo out there in terms of collectability. If you want the full details about the deal on this card, I suggest you watch that video if it hasn't already come out when it does, and then you can get the full scoop on that. But basically, this is an LGS exclusive. You get it for receiving damaged product, so yeah, it's pretty difficult to obtain. There are not very many on there on the market, in the secondary market when you go to look for them. Again, pretty hard to obtain, and the price tag is pretty lofty. This is one of the more expensive ones on the list. It's going to cost you like $350 to $400 as of the filming of this video. Really rare card, really cool, really collectible, amazing promo. And with that, let's move on to number 2. All right, and the runner-up is admittedly kind of cheating a little bit because it's kind of included in one of the ones I did before, but it's gonna be the box toppers. The box toppers in general, right? 1st edition, 2nd edition, those box toppers as a whole are gonna fall in runner-up what we recommend and what we love looking into 2022. So first of things first, they are alternate artworks of, in 1st edition, the aura cards, And then in second edition, the Terra cards, both extremely iconic, important pieces in Metazoo's history, you know, in the gameplay, everything about them. They're just very, very iconic cards for Metazoo. They are alternate artworks of their original, you know, arts. They're all done by Poncho. They're all holographic. Extremely collectible, you guys. And again, you only get one per booster box, and that is the only place you can get it. I think that these are going to have a lot of collectability for years to come. So without further ado, let's jump into the winner, the most collectible item we have going forward into 2022. And here it is. And the grand champion, number one on our list of things to collect going into 2022 in the realm of Metazoo, is going to be Chapter 1, Print 1 of the Illustrated Story. Now, this one we absolutely love for a lot of reasons. Now, when you look at this product right here, this is undoubtedly a piece of Metazoo history, right? Metazoo, the cards, the plushies, all the visions we have, all the things that we see looking into the future, all the things that we have already heard about and know we're gonna love, those things will all be based off of this story right here, created by the owner and founder of Metazoo, Mike Waddell. He's in the process of writing years and years of content into the future, and ultimately, it's all gonna start right here. And this appeals to so many different types of collectors out there, right? And it appeals to really any Metazoo fan, from comic book collectors, even card collectors. I mean, this just has so much history and so many things going for it that the reality is, we think it really easily slides up here at the top of our list in terms of most collectible things. This one does slot in at around $350 to $400 in terms of its price point on the open market as of the time of recording this. It also has a print run of 1,000 copies. All the things this thing has going for it really makes it, in our opinion, the undisputed champion going into 2022. So we hope you enjoyed that little rundown, our top 5 products looking into 2022. Did we miss anything? Do you agree with us? Do you like what you saw here today? If so, please give us a like, give us that subscribe. Really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving our way. And hey, until next time, guys. Metazoo Karina. Blah, 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 blah. Action!